Alright, I want to just show off all the points that I hit for my exercises on the hub of the or the rim of the car. Okay, let's count them because I really haven't gone through the effort of counting them or anything. I just kind of been playing around. So this would be the first one. Just a basic row. So this would be 1. Okay. And then simply just turning around. This would be 2. All right. Then I go to the squatting. We can count that as 3. Putting it behind the knees. I don't think I'll reach 10. But yeah, just basic squatting. It feels pretty cool. And then I try to lift up. Alright, that's gonna be 3. Okay. That's just 3 basic ones for standing. These don't really feel like much, and I don't do them. But just kind of a side pull. So this could be like 0.4. This one is kind of a frustrating one. I need a longer strap for this, but kind of trying to push, and it offers some resistance for lunges. It's not really much of a point though. So I got 4 definitive standing points, and then for laying down, there's the hip thrust. So I get resistance doing that. So this would be 0.5. And we'll call this 5A because I cross the strap and I can only do it with the strap. So that I work more of the hip. I try to widen my knees and I can't. And that's resistance in itself. That's very valuable. So instead of just working the glutes, I'm working also the side of the hip as well. So I said this was 5. And this is a very valuable exercise for all the sitting I do. Uh-oh. Alright, sitting back down. It's a little nervous about whoever that could be. This is opposite of the hip thrust, and it's just bringing my knees up, and I got to put my hand behind my back. My hands, like I'm doing whatever this exercise is, kind of a sit-up. And these rocks are really hurting my hands. I need gloves for this. But this is a resistance I've just recently realized. Oh, it's so much better with a softer surface. So I work my abs doing this. But this has been recent because I've sorely been needing to work my glutes and my back. So it would be 5 and 6. And then one last one. 7 points. That's about all I can really come up with they seem to have some value. It's just simply resting it in my hip and then trying to pull forward. It's not as much of a tiring exercise. It's the closest I get to push-ups, to working the chest. Just pulling forward, and I really haven't burnt myself out doing this, so maybe I'm not doing it enough. I said 7. Kind of like praying to Allah. Alright, let's have an 8. Just, oh my god, though, my hands hurt. These are very sharp rocks. Is this, wait, no, maybe I'm only stuck with 7. Alright, because I cannot, I was thinking about just kind of doing a crab walk thing, but there's just, this is not going to stay. I would need a higher anchor points for that. So 7 points with a low anchor point that are pretty valuable. They feel good and they work muscles in a good way. So that's all I have to show.